Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. My brother, Paul Porter in the building, Isaiah Eman in the building. Inside the square circle, my brother King Judah, Sylvester Simple, what's up? Black Equity, Ubiquity, salute, DP Rocker, Eastside Easy. I got a challenge again today, and I felt like I was going to do a video about it, and then I said, you know what? It's not worth me doing the video. I'd rather come on here live and give these not so smart people that love to be in the chat and love to talk behind the camera. I want to give them an opportunity to be able to come on here and speak your piece, right? Big Head Didi, what's up, family? Henry Hunter, what's up? Levon Space, what's up, family? Demarius White, what's up, family? Derek Fair, what's up, family? Travis Gibbons, Maya 27, peace and blessings. Spam 619, Isaiah Wallace, Cedric Bolware, what's up, family? Dion Griffin, Allen 24, what's up? What's good, my peoples? So you get a lot of people. See, it's easy to say nonsense behind the camera. It's easy to do that, right? Behind a keyboard or whatever, right? It's easy to do that. So now I challenge you. I'll put the link in the chat. Tariq Reed, my brother, what's up? Sean Jones, what's up, family? Carlos Malagon, what's up, family? Now I challenge you. I got $1,000 to anybody who can come on here and prove to me that Shakur Stevenson is smaller than KEYSHAWN. Because, see, you dudes be in my inbox talking about, oh, Devin Haney is picking on a small Shakur Stevenson. Keep that same energy when it comes to Boots and Xander and 154. Love Locks Experiment, what's up? Sean, Seen and Unseen Boston, what's up? Keep that same energy when it comes to Xander and when it comes to Jerron Ennis. But these same moronic people will be saying that Devin Haney is ducking KEYSHAWN Davis. Melvin Graham, Just Me and E, what's up? Jay Wall, what's up, family? TZ Frank, what's up? So now I'm challenging anybody. Click the link. I'll put the link in the chat. I'm waiting for a few more people to come in here for them to send out the notifications. And I want y'all to click the link because, see, this is the silliness. TS Sims, what's up? This is the silliness that goes on in the sport of boxing. You can say this is the thing that grinds my gears and irks me about the sport of boxing. Darren Williams, what's up, family? 7 grams, what's up, family? It grinds my gears and it irks me that people in the sport of boxing will come on social media or whatever platform they on and say whatever and don't do no homework. Cali Monk, what's up? My brother Town Biz Sports Entertainment, what up, Town? Go subscribe to my brother Town Biz. We them ones, what's up? I was on my brother EK. Salute to my brother EK, Eric Kelly, right? He put up a post and he said, man, Shakur Stevenson is not 100 and he just got to 140. He not 140 pounder. Y'all want him to go to nobody want. This is the thing that it just grinds my gears, bro. It literally grinds my gears, bro. It makes my head pound. It literally makes my head pound. So I have people coming in my inbox talking about he's pressing a small Shakur to fight at 147 or 44, but he's ducking KEYSHAWN. What the hell are you talking about? Come show me and prove to me that Shakur Stevenson is much bigger than KEYSHAWN Davis, or KEYSHAWN is bigger than Shakur. I seen Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis together many times in person. I saw them together many times in person. But y'all in here talking about he's ducking, he's pressing a small 135 pounder. Hold on. He's pressing a small 135 pounder. But it's ducking Keyshawn. As if Keyshawn just, y'all confuse Keyshawn missing weight with him being bigger than Shakur. No, that's called lack of discipline. And Shakur himself missed weight at 130. Devin has never missed weight at any weight because he's the constant profession. I've seen all three of these guys in their personal space, and y'all consistently, it has grind my gears to no end because they tell you this nonsense and y'all run with this. Oh, he's so much smaller. Shakur is not. No, he's not. Eden Wise, what's up? My brother Claymore Rain, my brother, my co-host in the building. What up with you, Clay? MP Dub, what's up, family? Chef Deuce, what's up, family? D-Boy Dad, what up, family? I'm tired of this simple, moronic narrative that Shakur is so much smaller. No, he is not. Blaze pound for pound, Mr. McGee, what up? Rad Rex, what's up? Blade Brown, what up? Now, if he disciplined enough to make the weight, then he make the weight. My brother Kendrell in the building, what's up, family? Donnie, what's up? Is he disciplined enough to continue to make 135, 140? Yeah, that's discipline. That's called discipline, bro. So I need somebody here to show me, right? Because y'all say the silliest things. Oh, well, he's ducking Keyshawn to pull up a small 135 pounder. But everybody's screaming they want to see him fight O'Shaquie Foster. Miss Shannon said 004, Blue, Shakur not bigger than Keyshawn. Okay, come tell me how he's not bigger than him. Now, I'm going to send you the link, Miss Shannon, and I need you to come tell me how he's not bigger. You just said he's not bigger than him, right? Okay, cool. You said Shakur's not bigger than Keyshawn. Cool. Now click the link and come tell me. This link is for Miss Shannon. Maharbet Salam, what's up? The link is right there. Click the link. And again, I want to see Devin and Keyshawn as well. Ricky Beavers, what's up? And the reason I want to see it is because Keyshawn is claiming he wants to fight. He's pressing for the fight. Shakur is clearly telling us he don't want to fight. So I'm okay with that. I don't care which fight he fights. I don't care if he fights Shakur first or Keyshawn. My personal preference is Keyshawn first. Levon Spates, my brother in Super Chat, he said Devin is a real one. These other guys play games. This is a fact. Look at this moron. He ain't gonna click the link, right? Blue, you sound like a catty girl trying to tell him. I ain't trying to tell him nothing, you silly. Oh, bro, get out of here, bro. I'm just gonna send you on your way. Goodbye. Do me a favor. Kid 06, get him out of here. Goodbye. Get him out of here. Don't even want to see him. Get him going. Goodbye. Let's go, man. What's up, family? Get him going. Just block him all the way. Get him out of here. Light Eyes, what's up? I sound like a chatty girl telling another man when to go up and wait. I ain't telling him to go up in weight, you idiot. He said he was going up in weight. So I'm holding him accountable for what he said, on multiple occasions. And I'm a chatty girl? Knee pad hugger. This space is weird, bro. Oh, you trying to tell another man when to go up in weight? How am I trying to tell him when to go up? You ain't never heard me not one time mention Shakur needs to go up in weight. Not one single time. I've been doing this for over 10 years. You ain't never heard me say Shakur needs to go up in weight. As a matter of fact, knee pad hugger, not so smart guy, I was the one that said that Shakur needs not to go up in weight. Duh. Brandon Broussard, what's up? But you can't, your throat is full. I know, I get it. They say when your throat is full or you choking or something of that magnitude, you lose oxygen to your brain. So I'm not surprised. Trade D30. Key is bigger than Shakur. That's obvious. Okay, click the link. Where's the brother that I put the link in the chat? Click the link. Trade D. You said Key is bigger than Shakur. It's obvious. Okay, click the link. I got $1,000 for you to come here and show me how he's bigger than him. Since it's so obvious. I got $1,000. Click the link and come tell me. The link is in the chat. Prism.
Salute.
What's good, brother?
What's good? Shakur started his journey at 128, 126. So KEYSHAWN started at 135. So Shakur is smaller.
So that makes Shakur smaller than him?
Hello?
Yeah, that makes Shakur smaller than him because they started at different weight classes?
And Shakur can still make 135.
Does that make Shakur?
That makes Shakur 135. Shakur can still make 135.
Brother, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear never me? Seen Shakur drink.
Hey, bro, can you hear me?
But Blue, if we
bro, can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? Huh? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Blue.
Oh, okay, now you said because they started in different weight
classes. I can hear you, Blue. Yeah.
Okay, so they started in different weight classes. That makes one smaller than the other? Huh?
Not only that, Shakur can still make 135. KEYSHAWN cannot make 135 anymore.
I'm asking you a question. Because Shakur started 4 pounds lighter than him. That
we
makes
never.
Listen, I'm asking you a question. Because Shakur started at 126, 4 pounds lighter than 130. That makes Shakur smaller than KEYSHAWN, right? That's what you just said, right? Huh?
Yeah, not only that.
Oh, let me ask you
a question. Not only that.
I want to ask you this question.
Shakur can still
let me ask you this question. Is
35. KEYSHAWN cannot make 135 no more.
Let me ask you a question. Is Shawn Porter?
We never seen Shakur.
Let me ask you. Never seen Shakur. Can I ask you a question? Is Shawn Porter bigger than Errol Spence?
Yeah.
Is Shawn Porter bigger than Errol Spence? I don't know what's going on with your mic, brother.
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, is Sean Porter bigger than Errol Spence?
No.
No. But Sean Porter started his career at 154, and Errol Spence started his career at 147.
Okay, you're right.
I know
But
I'm
one
right.
more thing. Keyshawn cannot make
So
Keyshawn
now I
cannot
just
make.
told you Sean Porter started his career 7 pounds heavier than Errol Spence. Is he bigger than Errol Spence?
No, he's not bigger. But one more thing,
Was
Blue.
Sean, well, let me
Keyshawn
ask you
cannot
another
make
question.
135 no
Let me ask you
more.
another question.
Shakur can still make.
Let me ask you another question. Sean Porter started at 154, right?
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford started at 130. When they fought, who was the bigger guy?
Can you see it again?
Sean Porter started his career at 154 and 147. Terrence Crawford started his career at 130 pounds. Who was the bigger guy when they fought?
Bot was the bigger guy, but he was drained at 135 when he started at 135. He was a big guy.
When Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford fought, who was the bigger guy?
I think it was Bot. I'm not sure.
They both was the bigger guy?
No, I think it was Bot. I'm not sure.
Bud was bigger, right?
I'm not a big Sean Porter fan. I don't know.
Who was bigger in the ring when we saw them fighting? Bud was bigger than him, right?
I think it was Bud.
Yeah, so Bud was bigger. But Sean Porter started nearly 20 pounds heavier than Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Right.
I get what you're saying, Blue, but Shakur can still make 135. Keyshawn cannot make 135.
Let me ask you another question. What weight class did Lomachenko start in?
I don't know.
Lomachenko started his career at 126.
Which weight?
Right?
Yeah, 126.
No, 122, right? 122 or 126?
122, okay.
Right? He started 126. Thanks, Kendra.
Yeah.
Shakur started at 126, right?
Yeah.
Who's bigger?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Blue, but
so then you just said
Shakur cannot make Keyshawn cannot make 135.
That's discipline, brother. That has nothing to do with actual size. That has to do with lack of discipline.
Oh, I get what you're saying, Blue, but we never seen Shakur drained at 135. You only need to move up when you're drained.
I didn't see Shakur drained at 135, but I saw him miss weight at 130. So if he missed weight at 130,
he missed weight because he wasn't disciplined.
He was disciplined. He just couldn't make the weight because he was too big. When you seen Shakur not disciplined?
Okay.
Right. So let me ask you a question.
Sometimes
wasn't Shakur calling out Lomachenko?
Yes.
Isn't he much bigger than Lomachenko?
Yeah. He was much bigger than Lomachenko.
Yeah, he's much bigger than Lomachenko. So and they started the same weight class.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you again. I need you to tell me where you see a massive difference in size between KEYSHAWN Davis and Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, I don't see a massive difference in size, but they're built. KEYSHAWN is bigger because he can't make 135 no more. Shakur can still make 135 and not drained.
Let me stop you again. KEYSHAWN can make the weight. He don't want to make the weight. He's not disciplined to make the weight. He just missed weight at 140.
You think?
And he just told you
KEYSHAWN can still make 135, Blue?
Of course, if he disciplined. He just told you he don't want to make the weight. That's what he just told you.
Okay, but I don't think KEYSHAWN can still make 135.
Because he's not disciplined.
Shakur can make 135.
Because he's disciplined.
Okay, I get what you're saying, Blue.
Right. So I need you to show me.
But one more thing. We never
have you. Let me ask you one more thing. Have you ever seen KEYSHAWN and Shakur together?
Yeah, but Canelo is a small guy, but he's stockier.
I didn't ask you about Canelo. I said, did you see KEYSHAWN and Shakur together?
Yeah, Shakur looks bigger, but KEYSHAWN is stockier.
Canelo is stockier.
Shakur
right?
is taller.
Does that make him bigger? Canelo is stockier.
Yeah.
Does that make him bigger?
Yeah, it's like Canelo was stockier than Bot, but Bot was taller. So Canelo is bigger.
Okay,
Bot
so
wasn't bigger than Canelo.
So I'm going to show you this picture, right? I'm going to show you this picture. You can see the camera, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on one second. How much bigger is KEYSHAWN than Shakur, brother? They both in shape right now. You see a massive difference?
Yeah, he's not much bigger. There's not a massive difference, but
he's barely bigger, right? He looks slightly taller, right? Does he look much bigger than him?
Yeah, you're right.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you're right. But one more thing, Blue. Shakur can make 135 and he will not be drained. But KEYSHAWN cannot make 135. I think he can.
Who? When the last time you seen Shakur make 135?
So you think?
When the last time you saw Shakur make 135?
So
when is the last time you saw Shakur
one
make
fight ago, before the Teofimo fight?
Right. Now he's 140. So you think he could comfortably make 135 without being drained?
I think so. We never seen Shakur drained. So my opinion is when you're drained, you need to move up. Not when somebody is calling you out. When you're drained, you need to move up.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
And I still think Shakur can make 135.
Let me ask you a question. Did Shakur volunteer to move up to 47? Yeah. Or did Devin is trying to drag him to 47?
Yeah, he volunteered, but he changed his mind.
So then what are we talking about now? Let me ask you another question.
No, but Devin changed his mind too.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Did KEYSHAWN ever fight at 147?
Yeah.
No,
never.
No, right? So what's the difference between Devin trying to fight KEYSHAWN and Devin trying to fight Shakur?
No.
What's the difference?
Because KEYSHAWN trying to move up. No, but Shakur is still saying he want to fight at 135, 140.
The difference is mentality, right? KEYSHAWN is willing to go to 47. No excuses to fight Devin. Shakur is willing to go to these weight classes with excuses, right?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Blue, but even KEYSHAWN say Shakur not a 147 pounder. He can move up because Shakur is smaller than
bro, Devin had one fight at 147, and he ain't have no fights at 47. So which one of them is 47 pounders?
But Devin had a fight in 144 first. Then he moved up. He then moved straight to 144.
144, right?
So we can let Shakur have at least.
When did KEYSHAWN have a fight at 47? Yeah. He had no fights at 47, right?
Never.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what's the difference between him trying to fight Shakur and trying to fight KEYSHAWN? When they pretty much the same size.
Yeah, because KEYSHAWN
one is more disciplined than the other, right? One is more
disciplined. I think KEYSHAWN.
Bro, please stop
KEYSHAWN is stockier, so he wants to move up.
KEYSHAWN told you he don't even want to attempt to make the weight. He told you he don't like it. Him and making weight don't mix. But he told you that. It's a lack of
But
discipline.
why is KEYSHAWN saying? So why is Teofimo saying Shakur is a smaller guy? Why is KEYSHAWN
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
saying Shakur is a smaller guy?
You said Tio said that Shakur's a smaller guy, right?
Yeah,
And didn't Shakur tell Tio, "I'm bigger than you"? Uh-oh.
yeah.
Didn't he tell him that?
Yeah. In the moment he said that, but
Oh man,
in
y'all
the
got
moment, but
all
we
right,
all know
okay, great brother.
he's
I
not
gotta
bigger
move
than
on.
Tio.
Okay, great brother. Y'all got more excuses than a little bit. Every
Okay,
time I
okay.
tell you
Big
something,
fan blue.
every time I tell you something, now you're talking about, well, in the heat of the moment, his adrenaline was pumping, you know, his fluids was
Yeah, I know.
all over the place, and now that's why he said that. So I'm gonna ask you this: when you saw them in the ring, did
One more
Shakur
thing,
Stevenson
blue.
look smaller? Did Shakur Stevenson look smaller than Teofimo Lopez? Yes or no?
He didn't look smaller, but he didn't even make the 140. He
Didn't
made
he look bigger?
138 something.
They
Teofimo made
all, they all,
140.
they all. Devin came in at 146. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. But Tio came higher
Okay,
than
so then what
Shakur.
are we
Shakur
talking
came
about?
at 138
What are we talking
something.
about? They all, when they discipline, they all
He
come in
didn't
like that.
even.
All right, great brother, you lost.
No, but Shakur came
Hey,
smaller
go
than
back.
Tio.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
Before you
big
click the
fan
link,
blue. Salute.
listen. Go back to the drawing board, bro. Before you click that link,
Yeah.
playing these games with me, bro. Appreciate you.
Okay, big fan blue. Salute.
Appreciate you. What's good, my brother?
What's happening, bro?
Same old, same old.
Man, my issue with this fight is, man, it ain't so much about who big, who small. My thing is, all right, Shakur, obviously he ain't ready to go to 147. You know what I
For the
mean?
right fight.
You know what I mean? So of course, you know, like they say, everybody say he willing to go to 154 or whatever to fight Conor Bean. But anybody that really know boxing know the only reason why he willing to go up that high is because skills pay the bills. Him and Devin is pretty evenly matched in skill. And with Devin being a bigger and probably stronger since he already more acclimated at 147, he had an advantage, right or wrong.
It's 50-50. Let me tell you why. Devin don't use his size in the ring. He uses his skills. So if he was a guy that uses his size to win fights, then I could see that. But
Well,
that's not.
he clinch a lot, and then your size, your
Right,
reach is part of your size, right? Reach part of your
right,
size,
but
right?
his
And
clinch,
he has a dominant jab,
but
and him
his,
having what he got 4 inches on him in reach.
but that's not going to change. That's never going
I
to change.
understand, that, but it'd be more balanced though if he was
So
more acclimated at the size. Him jumping up, because I don't think Devin never jumped straight up 2 weight classes and fought. He acclimated the proper way to a weight class. He always,
yeah, but
just like he ain't jumped straight to 147.
but I
He
got to
went to
stop you.
140.
I got to stop you there, great brother. When did Shakur jump in 2 weight classes?
Well, not necessarily 2 weight classes, but he ain't even acclimated at 140. He just only had one fight at 140.
He just beat arguably the best fighter at 140.
Yeah, come on, man. That's smoke and mirrors. Teofimo, come on, man. Teofimo
Who?
arguably got about 2 or 3 losses,
So
3 or 4 losses.
Devin has never used his size as his advantage in the ring ever. He uses his boxing ability, his skill set, right? And you said he
And I get
grapples,
that.
he ties up, right? He tried to
Right.
tie up Lomachenko at times, who's smaller than Shakur, and Lomachenko was able to deal with it.
But Devin wasn't as skilled as he is now when he fought Lomachenko. He learned from that fight. He was fighting. He hunched over and fought too small instead of when he fought Lomachenko. If you pay attention to the fight, when he was fighting Lomachenko, he was crouching down a little lower than he
Yeah,
should have, which was putting him in awkward situations.
He had to because Lomachenko's only 5'6".
Right. I get it. But like I said,
but this is the thing. Shakur says you can rehydrate to 175. It don't matter. My skills pay the bills.
depending on what skill he going up against, it's
Right.
not. That's not cut dry.
That's
That's not cut dry. He know Devin. Him and Devin is a 50-50 fight in the same weight class. Both acclimated.
That's exactly my point, which I don't have a problem with. I have a problem with people trying to say that he's this little guy. He's not. I have been around Shakur Stevenson. It just sounds ridiculous to me when I have been around Shakur Stevenson when he's in training camp, when he's not in training camp. I have been around Shakur Stevenson when he's with KEYSHAWN Davis, when KEYSHAWN is in training camp and not in training camp. I have seen Shakur Stevenson multiple times on multiple occasions. KEYSHAWN is not much bigger than Shakur Stevenson. No way, no how.
No, he not. He match up better. He match up better against Devin.
KEYSHAWN has a different mindset. He's aggressive and he got more power than Shakur. And because he missed weight twice, people are correlating him missing weight with him being bigger. He is not bigger. He's lack of discipline. You don't have the same discipline. Exactly. So
he said it himself. He said it himself. He don't like making weight. So if he don't like making weight, he's only moving up because he don't want to go through the strenuous training camps to cut down.
Exactly. He don't have the discipline to cut the weight. But that don't mean he's bigger than Shakur. That means he lacks the discipline. So people saying, "Oh, Devin is trying to pick on a small Shakur, but ducking KEYSHAWN sounds ridiculous when they're the same size, damn near."
Like I said,
so people saying this is the thing that grinds my gears. Oh, y'all acting like Shakur ain't never fought at 44. He ain't never fought at 47. Neither did KEYSHAWN. And KEYSHAWN ain't asking for no rehydration clauses, no catch weights, or none of that. And guess what? KEYSHAWN ain't the one banging down the door talking about ain't none of these fighters better than me. I mean, at recent times, he has started to get to the point where he's like, I'm the best fighter in the world. I want to prove it. But he's trying to actually prove it. He's not asking for stipulations. He's not asking for advantages or none of that. That's the reason why I want to see KEYSHAWN versus Devin, because he ain't asking for no advantages.
Right. I'd rather see KEYSHAWN than Devin. I feel like it's a better skill matchup. I think it's a better fight. They match up better size wise. They about almost identical in size. I think Devin got 2 inches in reach on him because Devin is 72, right? And then KEYSHAWN is 70, right?
Yeah, but I think KEYSHAWN's things needs to be updated. I believe he has grown since then.
Yeah, but I think they match up better. I feel like he's more aggressive, so I think it'd be a better overall fight.
1,000%.
And I say that far as people that don't know no better, people that don't know what they're looking at. I think Devin and Shakur, it ain't time because I don't think people will understand what they're looking at if they was in the ring fighting each other. I really don't. Right. You
know? That's why I said KEYSHAWN and Devin stylistically makes for a more entertaining fight. Right. For the casuals, right? For me and people like yourself, both fights will be entertaining because we understand what we're looking at. But Shakur versus Devin is going to be more of a chess match than it is an action-packed fight, right? Unless Devin is pressing the fight, because we know Shakur's not going to press the fight. Devin is going to have to press the fight, right? In the case of Devin and KEYSHAWN, Devin will press the fight at times, and KEYSHAWN going to press the fight the entire time. So that's going to make it more entertaining. So that's why and the thing is with me is that KEYSHAWN is daring to be great all the way around to me. He's not asking for I want you can't come now. Shakur's asking for the 44 with a rehydration clause. I don't want to see that.
Right.
That's pointless to me. That KEYSHAWN is willing to jump in there right now. He ain't got no fights at 40. I mean, no fights at 47, 2 fights at 140, right? He only had one real marquee fight, which was the championship fight that he won. So I want to see that, and he ain't telling the world none of these fighters can't beat me. And KEYSHAWN is not telling us this. He's trying to actually show us this.
Right. See, what I respect, the reason why I rather see this fight is because, like I said, I don't feel like everybody running around saying that Shakur is scared. I don't feel like Shakur is scared. I feel like Shakur don't feel like he ready to go to 147. And that's if somebody decides to do 144 catch weight, whatever the case may be. I feel like if Shakur not ready to go to 47, let's wait then. And don't try to force him to go down and fight at 144 because then y'all first of all is shrinking down Devin. And then on top of that, it's taking credit away from Shakur. So I feel like it ain't time yet. We're not gonna force it because people want to see it. The fight gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So just wait.
And I'm with you with that, because I'm like, bro, if he don't, clearly he's telling us, like you said, he's not scared, right? What the thing I look at with Shakur is this. This is what I realized. The hard truth that I had to realize, right? If Shakur don't feel like he got an advantage over his opponent, he ain't confident in jumping in that ring. He's not fully confident in his abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll say it, but he don't really believe it. Because if he believes it, yeah, the things he does, right? KEYSHAWN has never done, Devin has never done. When Shakur saw Devin, the first thing he said at that photo shoot, "Oh, you're not that big." He's sizing him up. When he saw Ryan Garcia, same thing. "Oh, you're not as big as I thought you was." Right? So in your brain, you was asking for a catch weight because you thought they was bigger and you need some advantage. You're trying to bring them down.
He's worried about the size too much. He's too worried about
size, right? Because the thing is, what I realize is KEYSHAWN believes in himself. Not that Shakur don't, but KEYSHAWN believes my power, if anything, might be the difference. My skills gonna be the difference. Shakur believes he gotta outpoint you, and if you're too big, he can't outpoint you. Right? It's going to be a problem. When he looked at, see, this is another thing, right? People don't take this into consideration. When he started calling out Teofimo Lopez, right? Teofimo Lopez 5 pounds up, right? Okay, from 140 to 47 is 7 pounds up, right? But he looked at Teofimo Lopez like, I'm bigger than you. I'm naturally bigger than you. Yeah, you fight at a higher weight class, but I'm bigger than you, and I'm more skilled than you. And I see holes in your game. So I'm going to pluck those holes in your game, and you don't have an advantage over me. So I'll fight. He never asked Teo for a rehydration clause if he a natural 35-pounder. He never asked Teo for a catch weight.
That's true.
Right? But so Conor Ben, I'll fight you at 154 with a 10-pound rehydration clause. That's 164. Then he said, you know what? Like my brother Claymore said, well, he made the adjustment. Then he said, no, I spoke too soon. I'll fight you at 47 with the rehydration clause. That's still 57.
Right.
So
I just feel like we shouldn't do no stipulations, no rehydration. When you're ready to go to that weight class, we'll see you then. Just like when Devin said, when they was on Twitter. And Devin said, I'll fight you at 147. You ain't coming to 147? Well, then I'll fight your brother till you're ready. I wish it would have stopped right there. I wish it would have never went no further.
I'm with you 1,000%, bro. That's why I said I just wish that Dev just leave it alone.
Right? Because you know what it's doing? It's making people not interested in a fight, and it's killing their credibility. It's killing credibility of the fight too. So just leave it alone. You know, because now you got people speculating. We all think, oh, he's scared or he's soft and whatever the case, and it ain't even that. It's something so maybe Shakur felt like he got unfinished business stuff he want to accomplish at that weight classes. Once he goes up to 147, he's not dropping all the way back down to 135. It's over with. So and I feel like he got other stuff he want to accomplish. So I feel like he don't want to move right now. So if that's the case, leave it alone. I know he don't want to sound like because he put his foot in his mouth so much because he talks so fast. So when he already said the 144, now mind you, he is dead. So now they saying they not, but then they come back and double back. All right, cool, we're gonna do 144. His pride won't let him say no because he already said he would.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But he really don't want to.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And I hate that. And I wish it would just be regular. Just let KEYSHAWN did what he needed to do. He at 147 now. He's the number one in the WBO. Let it be what it is. Let them fight. And then guess what that's gonna do? If he beat KEYSHAWN, it's gonna be a bigger fight.
It'll make it even bigger. It's
gonna be a bigger fight.
Speaking the gospel, bro. You're speaking the gospel. That's exactly what I've been saying, bro. Because it just makes that fight bigger, right? There's no stipulations. There's no asterisk by it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then the storyline, you beat KEYSHAWN, the storyline is even bigger now for Shakur. Actually, it puts pressure on Shakur.
That too, because guess what? You got to come and answer. And you know another thing that I hate the fact that everybody act like Shakur got so much power to where he can just make these dudes fight other dudes. He ain't got that kind of power to say, I'm gonna send my little brother on you. He don't make no calls like that to decide and make no fight.
Yeah, but you know what it is that people want to get to fight him, so he makes these suggestions, and then people take him up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
And
that.
so it's like O'Shaquie Foster, right? Again, we just saw it yesterday, right? He said O'Shaquie Foster never got the best of him in sparring. Then he turns around and says he did get the best of him in sparring. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Those things to me, it just indicates lack of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you telling the world he didn't get them. Then you make up excuses. Well, he did get the best of me, but that's because I was sleeping with my girl till 7 o'clock in the morning. Had to spar at 10 o'clock. Bro, you said it never happened.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We don't know what you was practicing on while you was in the ring. You could have been working on this. You could have been working on footwork. You could have been working on your speed. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get sharp. It ain't sparring. Don't necessarily be just cut dry that they just fighting. You know?
That's the worst part. The worst part about it is it actually don't mean nothing.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? In some situations, amateurs, like you got the situation where Vernon Forrest the late Vernon Forrest always had Shane Mosley number, right? Whether it was amateurs, pros, like Antonio Tarver had Roy Jones number in amateurs and in the pros, right? So some situations, just style matchups is just bad style matchup for certain fighters, right? But for the most part, like Paul Spadafara, we know and saw him get the best of Floyd. Is there anybody in the world that if they fought as pros that Paul Spadafara would beat Floyd Mayweather? No,
not a damn.
Yeah,
but see, my thing is, I feel like O'Shaquie and Shakur is the same fighter. Right. You know, to me, it's just the fact that Shakur is A side and O'Shaquie B side. Exactly. That's literally the way that they came up. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why Shakur. But they fight. When you look at them fight, man, they fight a lot alike. But O'Shaquie got more of a Floyd style. Right. Because he got that Philly.
The difference between O'Shaquie and Shakur is Shakur's more polished with it. His counters and his defense is cleaner than O'Shaquie, right? O'Shaquie he'll get too close or be too far away. You know what I'm saying? Like Shakur is a master of distance. I don't think that nobody outside of Terrence Crawford currently that's fighting can master distance the way Shakur masters distance. You know what I'm saying? Not even Devin. I think that at times because Devin has extremely long arms and Devin he'll duck down into his jab, you know what I mean, and stab you, and his arms are so long that sometimes when he come up with the other punch, he'll smother it or overshoot or miss, you know what I'm saying? Where Shakur seems to always be pinpoint, right? When Shakur counters you, it's always accurate. You know what I mean? Like when he make you miss in a phone booth where he can still counter you, right? So he's a master at distance like Floyd. You know what I mean? Where at times Devin, KEYSHAWN, they could be a little Zab Judah-ish, right? Where they not close enough or not far away enough where you can actually hit them, or they can't hit you, or they smother their punches. You know what I'm saying? With Shakur, O'Shaquie Foster, the same thing, right? Even with Raymond Ford, he made Raymond Ford miss, but wasn't close enough to counter him. So then he missed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he can make a miss, but he's not close enough to just shoot his punches back to land it. You know what I'm saying? So at times it made the fight look closer than what it actually is, where Shakur controls distance with Tio so well that when Tio missed and he counters, it just oohs and ahs you, right? Because it's so clean. Whether it hurt him or not, there might not be a lot of power on it, but it's so damn clean and it's so accurate. It's a shot. Exactly. So
superstar.
Exactly. So he's so sharp right there. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. I know he sees that he carries up in weight, but he's not confident that what they doing won't affect him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He know he can do it.
Right. But
he's not that he can do it, but he's not confident.
Exactly. What if he can control them? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where Floyd was like, bro, I don't care what weight class, I'm gonna control it. I'm gonna eliminate everything you do great. And that's the thing. Shakur is not confident just yet that he can eliminate everything Devin does great. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He knows my offense, my defense will be sharp, but Devin is great as well. Like you said, he's just a skill, right? So
Right.
I don't know if I can really control his pace of the fight. See, when he's looking at O'Shaquie Forster. Remember, he kept on Raymond Ford at O'Shaquie Forster, or this guy O'Shaquie Forster. You know what I'm saying? And now that he saw O'Shaquie with Raymond Ford, similar style, his confidence went through the roof, and he like, all right, let's make the fight now. So it's telling me, right? Even remember when Dev fought Lomachenko, he sees the opportunity, right? Even though he like, yo, what's up, brother? He sees the opportunity, so he's like, you know what? I could do that. I could beat him. It reminds me of Sugar Ray Leonard. You remember when Sugar Ray Leonard kept watching Marvin Hagler? He wasn't sure he could beat Marvin Hagler. He felt like he could, but he wasn't all the way sure. And remember
I don't remember that because I'm a little too young, but I did see that fight though.
Okay, so I'm up there. What's up, brother? The door's open. So I'm gonna just give you a little quick story about that, right? So Sugar Ray, for years, he felt like he could, but he wasn't confident, right? And then he went to one of Hagler's fights with his brother. And when he watched the fight, after the fight, there's a documentary about this. After the fight, Sugar Ray looked at his brother and said, I got him. I see how I could beat him. But it took time for him to register to see what he needed to see to say, let me take this fight. Now is the time to take the fight. And he built that game plan because he said Hagler tails off after in every round, the end of the round, he starts to fade off. So he said, I'm gonna pick it up at those moments and steal those rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but his brother said, you crazy. His brother told him, you crazy, bro. Ray, you ain't gonna be able to do that. He said, watch, I'm gonna do it. And that's what he did, right? But he needed to see that.
Right.
He needed to see that for him to say, let me take that fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's
right.
And then Shakur put this up on Instagram yesterday. He said the scary thing about me and Floyd is neither one of us want to take punishment worth our life after the sport of boxing. Which means right now, see, and the difference is, because people send it to me, and I said, the difference between that mindset is this. People don't realize, like Shakur don't realize. Floyd had two different careers. He was Pretty Boy Floyd, and then he was Money Mayweather. When he became Money Mayweather, he said, okay, now I'm a gauge everything proper. When he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he had a bloody nose. He was fighting. Remember, he had to fight with Chop Chop Corley, and Chop Chop Corley was telling the ref, man, that was low. And Floyd like, man, shut up and fight. His nose bleeding, his lip bleeding. You know what I'm saying? He's standing in the pocket. He getting hit. He like, man, shut up and fight. Fight.
When you had the ball fade.
Exactly. So Shakur is missing. You ain't have that portion of your career, which is cool, right? You learn from the past, right? You don't even got to take that punishment that Floyd took then, because we advance. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about evolving. So why take the Pretty Boy punishment if you could be Money Mayweather throughout your entire career? I'm with you 1,000%.
I'm with it too.
It's to me, it's the lack of confidence. And again, like I said, if you don't feel like you comfortable, you picking and choosing. My issue, like I told my brother Claymore Rain the other day, my issue with Shakur is this. You can't tell me grew up in the sport of boxing, right? I didn't have a choice. I grew up in the sport of boxing, right? It wasn't my first choice, my first love. This is my grandmother. It was just passed down, right? Okay, so my thing is this. You can't tell me that you the best fighter in the world, hands down, but you won't take chances. That's not how this sport operates. You can't tell me I'm the best fighter you ever seen, but then tell me I'll fight Conor Ben at this weight class, but I got to fight him because his skills is on par with mine. You got to lower the rim with him, bro. What? But Keyshawn is saying, hey, bro, I'll fight anybody at any weight class. I don't care. No, I'm looking at that man as possibly the best fighter. When I'm looking at Devin Haney, okay, I'll come to 44 then. I'll call your bluff. Or I'll fight this. Now that looked like the best fight in the world. When I watched Terrence Crawford essentially go up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo, who's younger than him, who's bigger than him, who's stronger than him, right? And take a risk. No catch weight, no rehydration clause. Have it your way. I'm gonna beat you at your game. Stand in the pocket and outclass this man. No, that's what the best fight in the world look like. When I watch Andre Ward say, hey, listen, when I come to your weight class, when I walk on your block, when I come in your neighborhood, I'm knocking on your door and fighting Sergey Kovalev, right? People say Andre Ward put in his contract that he needed to have multiple fights at 175 before fighting Kovalev. Yes, he did. But what people don't realize is that Andre Ward did that because he was coming off a 2-year layoff, a knee injury, and the battle he was having with his promotional company. Right. So he wasn't active, and he was coming off an injury. So he wanted to, let me go to that weight class. Let me also get back my feet back under me, because I ain't fighting 2 years. I've been dealing with this court case. I'm dealing with a knee injury that we know is the truth. Why? Because it retired him. It retired him. Right? So he still said, okay, I got the Sullivan Barrera fight. I got this fight. I'm ready for Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? That's coming off a 2-year layoff. Mm-hmm. When you got Lomachenko is not a big guy at all. And Lomachenko ain't said. What did Lomachenko tell us that day he saw Devin Haney? He said, man, this dude look like a middleweight. He still didn't ask for no rehydration clause. He still didn't ask for no catch weight, right? And he's clearly bigger. Devin clearly bigger than him.
And he did damn good in that fight too.
Yeah, he did great in the fight, right? So that's my issue. My issue with it is, when you're ready to do it. But don't try to tell me, a purist in the sport, that you the greatest thing since sliced bread. I do believe you have the talent to be that. But until you gain the confidence and the heart to attempt to do it, I can't believe you.
See, from what I see, I believe that Shakur is the best fighter in boxing. I believe that. But
I believe he have the potential to be that.
Well, he got the skills. His skills displayed so far is the best skills in boxing. I put it like that. You know what I mean? You still have to get in the ring and make it happen. You have to make these fights. The only thing I'm scared of about him not fighting Devin is I don't want Devin to get away again and go in another weight class, and it's gonna always be the same issue. I feel like the only thing that's making me kind of, even though, like I said, I stand on what I said before, but I kind of like, it's like, damn, because I know Devin ain't finna be standing around at 147 too long. Ain't really too many fights for him, for his name too big for 147. First of all, ain't nobody there. That's the only reason why he got to go around to pull fights in. Right. Because ain't nobody there. You know, but Devin not finna be at 147 too long.
He's struggling to get the rematch with Ryan. We see what happened with Rolly. Like, what's going to be worth him staying at 47? He can't get the Lewis Crocker fight because Eddie Hearn don't want to do big. So, like, what's going to be his point in staying at 47?
He's waiting for Ryan. He's literally waiting for Ryan and hoping that he can get a Shakur fight.
Exactly.
But he really can go to 154 right now. Right. You know what I mean?
And he's willing to do it. And that's the thing. Like, so that's what I'm trying to convey to people to get to understand. You know what I'm saying? When people come in my inbox, hey, bro, you saying that he picking on Shakur. He's not picking on Shakur. And no, Shakur volunteered this information. I didn't wake up and be like, hey, man, I have never. And I tell everybody, show me the receipts where I said Shakur needs to move up in weight. I've never said that. Actually, I said that the opposite. I said, I'd rather Shakur stay in and around 35 just to possibly get the Tank fight. Because I don't want that Tank fight to get away from us.
Right. You know I feel like KEYSHAWN, he want to go. He want to fight. And I see how everybody eventually. I just look at it like this, man. I know they brothers, but they're eventually gonna have to fight. Because let's say if KEYSHAWN were to go fight Devin and beat Devin, then what? Is you not going? You know what I'm saying? Now he gonna get all the glory because that's gonna be a bigger win than any win Shakur ever got. Bro, so at some and it's gonna pin them against each other.
This is what I'm saying. See, this is people. I want the people to understand this. You see my brother right here, straight facts, right? This is what it looks like when you're talking to a person that knows the sport of boxing, opposed to people that are fans of fighters, right? This is the difference. I can have conversations with brothers like you, right? You understand exactly how can Shakur possibly tell the world if KEYSHAWN goes and beats Devin Haney and you say you're never going to fight KEYSHAWN, how can Shakur possibly ever say that he's better than KEYSHAWN?
You ain't gonna be able to, because it's really Shakur fight. It's really right. Shakur fight. But if KEYSHAWN can get it first, that's cool. But they just like how Shakur got to Teofimo first, and that was really Devin fight. That was Devin fight.
That was Devin fight.
And Teofimo was scared as hell with fucking Devin.
Right.
It was Devin didn't want to fight Devin for nothing.
It was Devin fight, and then it became KEYSHAWN's fight. Remember?
Right.
And then remember. Tio sent the bananas and all the monkey and all that, right?
Before that, when they jumped his dad in a spark, that fight was set up for them.
And this is I'm glad you said that, right, great brother? Because Shakur and Tio wasn't even on nobody's radar, but Shakur saw again. He saw a flaw and something that he can exploit. And that's what he said. Oh, I want to fight Tio, but he got the name that carries it. No disrespect to KEYSHAWN, his name carries more weight than KEYSHAWN.
It's always gonna carry more weight. But if he beat Devin, it ain't.
Exactly.
Or not even beat Devin. Even if him and Devin go to war,
right?
Either way, because truth be told, a lot of people don't know. Like, I don't believe in it. Everybody say he got 15 fights. Right. Well, people fail to realize he is silver medalist.
Exactly.
Only reason he got 15 fights is because he stayed in the Olympics longer, trying to gold medal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He actually
that's the only reason why.
He actually turned pro and then went back to the Olympics.
Man, listen, people don't understand. I don't look at him as
Devin. He's older.
He's a year older. He's a year older than Devin. And that's another thing. Devin is older in boxing years, of course.
Right.
You know, he got more experience in the big lights, but far as skill set wise and experience in boxing as a whole, they all been sparring and boxing together, fighting the same people through their whole life. Exactly. So the gap is not as big as people make it seem, because they're looking at Devin having 30 plus fights and KEYSHAWN having 15. The gap is not that big for real. It's really close to a 50-50 fight, and the only reason why Devin would have the edge is because Devin been under the lights.
Right. Exactly, brother. Exactly.
Other than that, them dudes are closer than you think. All of them dudes, and I can argue, like I said, all three of them dudes are my favorite fighters. All three, they're my favorite fighters, and them the most skilled fighters in boxing. And I got them over. I think them skill wise, they more skillful than Boots to me, because they don't make the mistakes Boots make. When Boots tee off, Boots be available to get knocked.
Right. You know why? Because Boots have that extra gear athletically that they don't have. Right.
That tweak to be able to he trusts this, like Roy Jones.
Exactly.
He trusts his reflexes more so than having to use his hands and stuff like that. But at the same time, same token, that's what I say. Like when I was finna go back, but I think we ended up talking about something else when we was talking about Devin and Shakur. When it comes down to people that's that skilled, it's a game of inches. Little things like a pound matters because they so close and everything else.
And the fact that Devin has faced adversity multiple times now in the ring, he's not going to be rattled. The worst possible thing happened to him, right? The most bizarre, he lost. He got dropped 3 times, arguably lost, right? Then only to get up, he was winning the rounds that he didn't get dropped in. And then he loses the fight, only for the fight to be turned and find out this dude tested positive for a banned substance, right? Only to go through court. He done been through it all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm so tired of people saying he got a glass chin. If he had a glass chin, bro, he wouldn't have got up for no 3 knockdowns, bro, and finished the fight and kick Ryan ass when he wasn't getting dropped.
Right, and
I feel like Devin could have beat him. Go ahead.
Let's be real. When Ryan hits you, you don't get up typically.
No, you don't. But Devin be in shape though. And that's the thing. That's what people fail to realize. See, when you take care of yourself and you discipline and you in shape, you can recover faster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But the thing
Exactly.
is, Devin didn't lose that fight to me because of the steroids. I think he would have whooped Ryan ass regardless. I feel like
Me too.
Devin lost that fight because he chose to fight him in the middle of the fucking ring instead of using his skills.
He fought. He
That's the
fought.
reason why he lost.
Yeah. That's why. That's why I always say the issue with Devin was defensively lack of responsibility. Right. He hurt Ryan multiple times and he went for it. You know what I'm saying? And I know moving forward, Devin is not going to do that again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to happen again. And Ryan know it ain't going to happen again.
That's why he don't want to fight.
That's
Ryan
why
know
he
what's
don't
up.
want to do the rematch. Exactly.
Ryan know what's up. Ryan know what's up, and Ryan know he got gifted. He know he ain't gonna have that weight advantage shit no more. He ain't finna fall for that no more. He know Devin gonna be in there on his P's and Q's.
Yep.
And on top of that, Devin that hook gone.
Yeah, he
nullified.
He gonna nullify that.
He's nullified.
But let me get to the next one, great brother. I appreciate
it. All right, man. Take it easy, man. I appreciate it.
Sir. Anytime, bro.
For sure.
Yes, sir. There go the ice cream man, y'all. Bobby Digital, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said facts over feelings, Blue. Tell him. Man, people would just be making up stuff, bro. They do. They really do, bro. Salute to Osama Benj, brother, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said he claimed he the best, but he not chasing the best. Crawford went to Canelo and Spence division with no weight stipulations. Shakur scared of Debo Dev. That's what I'm saying. He's not confident. Cool Boy Curry, what's up, family? He's not confident. Dr. C Jr., brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, now this is boxing discussion. Shout out to both of you. Exactly, bro. That's what I said, bro. People like that, right? But those are the people, you know what I'm saying? We can have healthy debates, healthy disagreements, right? Because he know the sport of boxing. He know what he looking at. He ain't a fanboy. He understand. Are we going to agree on everything? Obviously not. We ain't supposed to. We ain't supposed to. That's what makes the sport. If me and the brother agree on everything, then what are we doing? But we can have a healthy disagreement and talk about the sport of boxing without all of the extra stuff. That extra stuff is just bogus to me, bro. Reason being is because of this, right? It's because people are fans of fighters instead of being fans of the sport of boxing first. That brother clearly, straight facts, is clearly a fan of the sport of boxing. And he studies the fighters as well. He knows what he's looking at. Now, he might have his preferences like I have my preferences, right? I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter. I'm a fan of people fighting in the pocket. I like that style of fighting. Some people may not be may be fans of the knockouts. I'm not. Salute to my brother, Osama Ben, brother, back in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says Shakur isn't confident if Dev fight and dominates KEYSHAWN. His confidence shatters more to take the fight, and we know Dev gonna call him out after the KEYSHAWN fight. Exactly, bro. 1,000%. He's not confident that he could beat Devin Haney right now. That's it. That's all. People are trying to make it the weight. Salute to my brother 8 in the Super Chat. Much love, family. Appreciate you. People are trying to make it about the weight. Well, it's the weight. It's the size difference. It's the weight. He ain't ready to go to the weight. No, he ready to go to that weight for the correct fight, stylistically. Let me give y'all an example, right? That's why Roy Jones came out and debunked it. When Roy Jones went up to heavyweight, he fought John Ruiz, and people was like, yeah, he went to heavyweight. Salute to my brother Stormy B-Man, Triple OG, the sensei in the building. What up, Stormy? He went to heavyweight and fought John Ruiz, and what's the first thing people said? Yeah, he ain't going to go up there and fight Lennox Lewis, though. Right? Yeah, because it's a different style. It's a different beast. But that's just the truth. Big fact, no cap. What up, family? You understand? That's just the truth of the matter. But see, the thing is, people love to downplay Devin Haney's skill set, his abilities, and his accomplishments. They like to tell you, like the brother just said, people love to tell you that Devin ain't got no chin. Devin, Freedom March, my brother, what's up, family? People love to tell you Devin ain't got no chin. Devin ain't got no heart. Devin Haney is a runner. Devin Haney is this. Well, why everybody need all these extra things when they fight Devin Haney? Make that make sense to me. Salute to Jesse R, brother in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. Salute to you, family. Dennis Ashley, what's up? Why do people need all these stipulations? Why? KEYSHAWN, I keep hearing people talk about, yeah, man, Shakur ain't ready. When did y'all see KEYSHAWN calling out 47-pounders? Ever. Dean Willis, what's up? When did y'all see KEYSHAWN running around doing interviews talking about, man, I'll beat this dude and not sticking to it? And not sticking to it. KEYSHAWN sticks to it, bro. Silk 2400, what up? P55, what's up? Rafael 30 Deuce, what's up? J Man, what up? Eden Wise, my brother, I love you, Eden. How them babies doing, bro? Right, KEYSHAWN said, hey, I want to do this, he do it, right? Now with this situation, do I agree how he's approaching the situation with Devin Haney, knowing that Top Rank didn't want him to fight Devin Haney, they wanted him to fight Nair Albright? No. Mark Wonderly, what's up? But what KEYSHAWN is doing is he's politicking. That's all. He politicking. Big Herm, my brother in the super chat, he said Kerr have issues with any high-level patient boxer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He knows, he looks at Devin and he's like, oh, nah. But everybody knows when you do these things with Devin Haney, you can get away with it because the mass majority of people have disdain for Devin Haney. So when it comes to Devin Haney, you can do this. Because people love to dislike Devin Haney. So they'll go along with it. If this was Shakur and Tank, do you think people would be saying, hey man, just give Shakur a pass? I'm asking for a friend. Let's keep it 100. If this was Tank, and Tank is saying, hey, bro, fight me at this weight, right? I moved up. And Tank said, hey, let's make the fight happen. Do y'all think that people would be like, man, Shakur, give Shakur a break, man. Let him live, bro. Let him do this. No, they be saying Shakur capping, won't they? I'm seeing here. They'll be telling you, man, Shakur capping, bro. Shakur scared, bro. Shakur don't want this, bro. Shakur don't want that. That's what they'll be telling you. But because it's Devin Haney, and people love to dislike Devin Haney, they're going to say, oh, Devin Haney. That's what I said. I got so many people in my inbox, D215, what's up? I got so many people in my inbox talking about Devin Haney picking on small Shakur. And then I look at the comment section, and dudes in the comment section talking about, man, Devin Haney picking on little Shakur, he got to keep that same energy with Xander Zayas and Boots winner. What? Tariq Reed, what up? Kenneth Neal, what up? It's just diabolical to me. Marvelous Trikes, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute. When Dev fight Kerr, then KEYSHAWN may have to fight Norman. If both Kerr and Key lose, he said that'll be too bad for Jay Prince. Yeah. It's diabolical to me, man. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it is what it is, man. But, yeah, man, they ain't going to hit that link. You see what I'm saying? They ain't going to hit that link, bro. They ain't going to hit the link. That's why I said, show me how KEYSHAWN ain't never fought at 147. And KEYSHAWN wasn't running around telling people that he could beat 54-pounders and 75-pounders. So all we doing is holding him accountable for what he said, and now that's hating on Shakur Stevenson or Devin is picking on. Man, come on, man. Miss me with the nonsense, bro. Dr. C Jr., brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, man, I knew something was missing in these boxing streets. Live Blue Blood is different. We miss all the smoke, family. Salute to you, family. Appreciate you, man. Hood Rich, what up? What up, nephew? I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man, I had to stop, man. It just, man, people give me a headache, bro. Like, bro, you got to see these dudes in my inbox. It's so diabolical, bro. It's so diabolical, bro. It you know what I'm saying? Now I'm a Shakur hater. When I was defending Shakur with Tank, I ain't seen nobody saying that. So let me get this straight. Shakur is way bigger than Tank. He's way bigger than Tank. Tank is 5'4". Shakur's a good 4 or 5 inches taller than Tank. Longer arms than Tank. Bro, he's bigger than Tank. But because Tank got that ultimate equalizer, we dismiss that. Come on, man. KJ Davis said they meeting in the middle. What's wrong with that? They ain't meeting in the middle because Jeremy 2684. What's up? They're not meeting in the middle because Devin agreed to 44, but now Shakur wants a rehydration clause. Salute to my brother, Maharba Salam, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, which fight has KEYSHAWN shown a skill set that would make this fight competitive? His style, his aggressiveness, his power, right? KEYSHAWN can box. KEYSHAWN can counterpunch. J-Man, what up? KEYSHAWN got power. KEYSHAWN is skilled, bro. He's talented. He's skilled. So, and he's aggressive. He's mean, bro. KEYSHAWN is mean, bro. You know what I'm saying? So styles make fights. You know what I mean? Never mind the talent that he's fought against, but pay attention to the skills that he displays. He got skills, bro. He got skills. Trust me. KEYSHAWN got hella skills, bro. TH9 Spartans. He said, send the link, brother. What you want to talk about, bro? I'm even in the video with you predicting the fight between Ryan and Javante. Well, Sparks, what's up? Because I'm about to get out of here. So if you're not going to debate me on this topic, I don't you know what I'm saying? What we talking about? So I got a headache, bro. And I ain't eat. And I'm having a whole barbecue that I'm not attending because I wanted to address this. I'm literally having a whole barbecue. That's why y'all see me keep. He said it's usually Tyler Donnelly, but no debates. But okay, yeah, I'll be live. I might go live tomorrow, bro. But right now, I'm having a barbecue I got to get to, bro. That's why y'all see me keep saying hi, and so because people is coming in my house, bro. Bam Rodriguez fight tonight. So yeah, check that out. So I might go live again for that fight for Bam Rodriguez tonight. Against Antonio Vargas. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. We need at least one live a week, D-Boy Dev. Hey, I might tap into that. I might. It'll be on Saturdays though, probably. If I do that, man. But man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Starting up, showing your boy Blue love. Yeah, Tariq, I'm gonna go get me some. I got some. Hey, bro, I got some 100% all white meat turkey hot dogs, man. No preservatives, nothing, bro. Joints was kind of expensive, but there's no preservatives or nothing. At least that's what they tell us. No fat, bro. There's no fat in the hot dogs, man. I'm about to bust those down with some protein buns. The glizzies, bro, and I got my turkey burgers, man. I got my turkey burgers, but I eat turkey burgers. I don't eat buns or nothing with them. I eat them plain, man, because they lean with white rice, man. Yeah, the glizzies, bro. Pause, cool boy Curry. Pause. The Don Day salute, family. And the super chat said, Blue, didn't Shakur steal the TO fight from Key? Yeah, he did. Yep, sure did. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute my brother Freedom March, man. Love y'all, man. Lettuce wrap burgers hit. I can't eat lettuce, man. I had a hiatal hernia right here in my diaphragm in the middle at the top. And I had it repaired, man, but it still bothers me, man. So when I eat certain leafy lettuce, leafy vegetables, it gets stuck, man, and I be in pain, bro. Sometimes I be having to go to the hospital. It's so bad. So I can't eat lettuce, man. But you know what? I shred the lettuce sometimes, right? Mr. J, what up? I shred dog fight, what up? I shred the lettuce and I put very, very, very little bit of shredded lettuce, like on my burger or something. I could get away with that. Sometimes that's like really pushing it, bro. Like I gotta be safe with that. So I can't do the lettuce, bro. I ate spinach. I overindulged in spinach. It put me in the hospital, bro. Straight up. Fist the Black Star, he said you got to chew. Nah, I chew, bro. It's just, I don't know, bro. So, yeah, I ate spinach, bro, and I overindulged in it. I knew I shouldn't have, man, but it was good. Nice buttery spinach. It was good, man. And I ate the spinach, bro. It was delicious, man. I ate 2 helpings of it. And, hey, man, it put me in the hospital, bro. Word. Not even gonna hold you. But I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love. My brother Lou Hinton, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. What up with you, Lou? Appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue. Amir Carter said, how do you get your greens in? I eat green beans. Then I drink green drinks, man. PKTK, what up? And I got to be careful sometimes with the green drinks. Like sometimes I go to tropical smoothie and I get those, but if sometimes they leave too much leaves or it's not too fine, you know what I mean? It get me, bro. It get me, bro. So, yeah, man. I eat green peas and green beans, bro. Unfortunately, I can't eat broccoli no more. I can't eat lettuce. Spinach gets me. It's wild crazy, bro. Oh, I eat cucumbers. Yeah, I eat cucumbers. I can eat cucumbers all day. I eat cucumbers all day long. No, pause. I know people gonna be, man, this dude's stuffing cucumbers down. Freedom March, my brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, salute to my brother Blue. Good to see you live. Yo, I can't eat leafy greens either. That's crazy. Anyway, Key was out here capping and ducking all over the place. He's no. Yeah, I can't eat collard greens. Bro, I love collard greens. I love cabbage and collard greens, and I can't eat either one of them, man. Can't eat either one of them. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, man. Yeah, I eat cucumbers and green peas and green beans. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. It's your boy Blue signing off. Peace. Knicks.